for me, it's computer solutions. So let's have us some fun tonight, right? I got I got a lot of devices here, and I made a video a couple of days ago, talking about the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and I talked about the OnePlus 7 Pro, and I talked about the Razer 2. So I got a lot of phones here, and a lot of people got their feelings about these devices. And I want to make a follow-up video. I want to do a live stream so we could do this here live. I want to do this live because a lot of people got their feelings about the OnePlus 7 Pro, and I want to have a discussion about it, about the 90 hertz display compared to the 120 hertz display compared to the 60 hertz display. Now, the video is very controversial and stuff like that, and I read a lot of comments. I deleted a lot of comments and stuff like that, but hey, look, we're going to get into it tonight. I'm going to do a toast for everybody, all the trolls that hit me in the video, that give me every explanation on the planet about why this and why that and this, that, and other. So we go figure this conspiracy theory out tonight. What's up, everybody? I see y'all in the building. All right. All right, so let's talk about the OnePlus 7 Pro. All right, on paper, it has an 855 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 90 hertz display, all the bells and whistles. It's a fantastic phone. This phone is fantastic, right? A lot of people love this phone. I love this phone. Everything in between. The OnePlus 7 Pro is a fantastic phone. Listen, I got the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I've been making plenty of videos about it. Y'all guys been seeing it. It's been a fantastic phone for me. It is what it is. I got the Razer 2 and the other plethora of devices. The Razer 2 has 120 hertz display, all the bells and whistles, 8 gigs of RAM, 845 processor. It's a wonderful phone. All right, let's talk about this. Now, I made a video questioning the 90 hertz display on a OnePlus 7 Pro, right? And I showed some numbers and I showed a lot of different things. For the most part, people was, looked at it as an educational, video as far as the OnePlus 7 Pro. Well, so be it. The OnePlus 7 fans came in and they talked about, all kinds of excuses about the 90 hertz display, yada, 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 and it was upset. They was upset not because I was showing that sometimes this phone does not have 90 hertz running at all times. They was upset because I made the video. So we're going to get into it tonight. We're going to talk about it a little bit, and we're going to have some fun. I see y'all in the building. All right. Let me talk about a few things before we get into this. It's this phones, right? These are phones, people. I mean, I don't have no stock in none of these phones, right? I don't care what company is this, that, the other. It's no fluff, no passes here. If I discover something, I'll call it out. It is what it is. Well, a lot of people get in their feelings. Listen, man, by me posting that video, I've got threats. I've got death threats. I've got content creators hit me in the DMs that don't like the phone, don't like me making that video. Content creators that hit me up that's displeased because I made a video talking about the OnePlus 7 Pro. It's been so strange. Now, I could take it from the trolls. I could take it from threats. I could take it from death threats. But when you have a community of content creators that inbox you about why I should make this video, this, that, and other, I should have never made this video. Why should I make this video? I need to pull a video down. And it's not this one. I got about 4 or 5 content creators that hit me in the comments, that hit me in my DMs. Listen, I'm talking about content creators that hit me in my comments urging me to take the video down. I never, listen, as long as I've been on YouTube, I ain't never had YouTubers hit me in my DMs asking me to pull videos down. Okay. Listen, that's just ridiculous. Okay. Now, let's talk about the OnePlus 7 Pro. Let's get into it. The reason why we are here today is because I've read you guys' comments. Everybody, 200 some old comments in 2 days. I read it all. Some people saying that if you want to make the OnePlus 7 Pro at 90 hertz all the time, you have to go to XDA developers. You have to plug this phone up to your PC and force it at 90 hertz. They have an ADB command that you could force this device up into 90 hertz. Now, I never saw anything on OnePlus website. I never saw OnePlus talk about it. I ain't never heard nothing from OnePlus. Of course, XDA developers, they do stuff like that. When you buy this phone and you read the specs, this phone says it has a 90 hertz display. I'm not disputing that. But please, just remember, guys, this display is 90 hertz sometimes. It's not 90 hertz all the time. And I think that's the problem with a lot of OnePlus fans out there, because they're telling me to download all these browsers. Oh my God, easy. You got to download this browser. You got to download this browser. So they gave me, I got like 9 browsers that people keep telling me to download to show off the 90 hertz. All right. This is ridiculous, right? So I want to show this off. I got Chrome. All right. So let me go to the website. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go to testufo.com. All right. And we're going to test this. This is ridiculous. All right. But before I test this, let me show you. I like to show you this. Let's go to display 90 hertz. All right. Let's make sure we see this. 90 hertz. Boom. 90 hertz. 90. A higher screen refresh rate, the smoother the screen experience. That's what I'm seeing. All right. So we saw that. Let's go back to Firefox. All right. Right here is a test. And I have vsync disabled, but I'm going to turn vsync on. The reason why is because, hey, it is what it is. We get 36, 40 frames, 50 frames. Okay, it's going up 60 frames per second. All right, 60 frames per second. And the refresh rate, and listen, let me go on the refresh it so we can see the refresh rate coming from the browser. All right, let's refresh it so y'all guys can see that it's running at 60 hertz. All right. There you go. All right, there you go. You see it, 60 hertz. This is a 90 hertz display. It's running at 60 hertz. Now, let me pull out the Razer 2. All right. Here we go. I'm going to get it on the browser again. And I want to show you guys this. And I'm going to go through all the multiple browsers. Okay. Here we go. Here's the Razer 2. You see it? 120 hertz. Same browser. I got it on the same browser. Here we go. 120 hertz. There it is. All right. Let's get out of here. And a lot of people was asking me, easy. You have to download the Puffin browser. Download it. That's where you go see the true hertz. Download the Puffin browser. Okay. There we go. We got the Puffin browser. Here we go. Oh my God. Look at that. All right. So I download the Puffin browser and let's see, because they're saying that the Puffin browser will let me know that it's running a high refresh rate. Now look at that. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's look at that. A lot of people say the Puffin browser is the way to go. Download the Puffin browser. You're going to get a very good experience. Download the Puffin browser. You're going to get a good experience easy. It's going to show you 90 hertz no matter what. Well, this is the Puffin browser. Look like you're not going to get good experience out of the Puffin browser. Look at that. All right. So that's the Puffin browser. All right. Now, all right. So that's the Puffin browser. Let's close all the apps and let's go back to the Puffin browser. All right. There it is. So everybody kept telling me easy, go to the Puffin browser. All right. Go to the Puffin browser. There it is right there. I got dozens of comments say that they went to the Puffin browser and the Puffin browser showed them 90 frames per second at 90 hertz. That's what the Puffin browser showed them. Now look at this. I'm getting 7 FPS right now. All right. Look at that. Razer's still doing good. This is the Puffin browser. All right. Now, people say we're easy. Download the Opera browser. Oh my God. All right. So let's do it. Opera browser. All right. So the Opera browser, let's turn it off. All right. So the Opera browser is showing something different here. So here we go. The Opera browser is showing it at 90 hertz. Oh, listen, let me tell you something. I never used this browser before. I never used this browser. I don't know any average consumer that's going to use this browser. All right, so I want to show this, that if you download this browser right here, which is the Opera browser, now it's showing 90 hertz. Okay, so after all these browsers that I downloaded, I found one browser that gave me a 90 hertz refresh rate. Now, let me know down in the comments, have you ever used the Opera browser as your daily browser? When the phone comes with Chrome, all right, the phone out of the box comes with Chrome. So what the freaking Opera? Listen, I never used the Opera browser before. I never used the Puffin browser before. I have used Firefox and I have used Chrome. But you mean to tell me in order for me to get a 90 hertz refresh rate out of this phone, I have to go to the Opera browser? So I don't know. Listen, I'm not complaining. What I'm saying is that I make videos for the average consumer. The average consumer, have one of y'all in the comments ever used the Opera browser? Right? I mean, listen, man, the phone comes out of the box with Chrome. I mean, so listen, I want to give a shot to all the people that hit me in the comments to tell me the only way you could get 90 hertz display with downloading all these freaking browsers to get 90 hertz. Okay. Let's go to another website. All right. Let's close this out. Let's go back to Firefox. Let's go to vsync. All right. So this is vsync. This is a totally different website that tests the device out, the hertz, the frames per second, and everything in between. So now this test has the phone at 60 hertz and 46 FPS. All right. And let's go on to do it here. Also, let me go to vsync right here. All right. So this is the Razer 2 with the 120 hertz display. All right. And let's puff this up. All right. Now you be the judge for yourself when you looking at these numbers. Now, listen, man, I wanted to do this live so we can see this live. Okay. All right. But let's go to the Opera browser. Hey, listen, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's go to the Opera browser and let's go it on and put it on that website. All right. So we got vsync tester.com. All right. So we're going to vsynctester.com. Here we go. All right. Now we are in the Opera browser. Now, there we go. So in the Opera browser, now we even Steven. Listen, man, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can. People be all in their feelings and stuff, so I want to be transparent. All right. So there it goes. So now we're getting 90 FPS, and it's showing 90 hertz, right? There it is. All right. So I wanted to touch bases with you guys about this, and the reason why is because out of the box, the phone comes with Chrome. Out of the box, the phone comes with Chrome. A lot of the OnePlus fans is telling me if I wanted to get high FPS at a higher hertz, I need to use different apps. I need to use different browsers. I need to go to ADB and sideload and force 90 hertz all the time in order for it to work. Now, OnePlus didn't describe all this here, when they talked about it in the keynote address. So I'm wondering why me as an average consumer that got to go through all these hoops just to get my refresh rate. Why I got to go through all these hoops? Let me get into you guys' comments. Yo, what's up, Which I see you. Yeah. Based on the video, seems like the 90 hertz and 120 hertz is only good for scrolling. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, all phones is pretty fast when it comes down to scrolling. All right, let's go down and get the note. Let's get the note. All right, let's get the note out. And let's get it out here. And let's put the note in here. Let's get this here. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Let's put this here. All right. Galaxy S8, Galaxy S10 Plus. All right, we got a couple of food stamp phones. All right. Here we go. 60 hertz. We see it here. We fall in here. Now, another question that came out said that the OnePlus whitelisted Chrome and whitelisted many browsers. That's why it's not going up. Now, why would OnePlus whitelist the browsers? Why would they whitelist browsers? I don't understand that. People was leaving me. I'm trying to answer all the questions that I can from all the people that's been giving OnePlus excuses. Why would they whitelist? Why did the Razer whitelist browsers? Why OnePlus is the only one that's whitelisting browsers? Please, somebody explain that to me. Blacklisted browsers, whitelisted browsers. Why is it that the Chrome browser that's come with this device is blacklisted or whitelisted? Blacklisted, however you want to say. Why is it Firefox is blacklisted on this phone when it's not blacklisted on this phone and I'm running 120 hertz? I'm just trying to figure this out. Listen, man, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this out to see why things happen in the tech world when people try to explain why this and why that, and people getting upset with me because I made a video. Listen, man, the most frustrating thing about this whole predicament about OnePlus is the freaking content creators that's hit me in the comments. Listen, man, it's like man law. It's like man law. If y'all guys know about football, it's like man law. No man that's on the same team or in the same community go off and question. Listen, you could question whatever you want. It's up to you to do that. But I would figure the trolls do that type of stuff. But you got content creators threatening me to pull videos down because they don't like it, because they love the OnePlus 7 Pro. Listen, I can't fandom this for a second. How come content creators, they love this phone so much that they attacking me? I can't fandom this. So do the vertical scrolling, you would get 90 hertz. I just checked. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's do vertical scrolling. There we go. Vertical scrolling. Somebody just put in the comments. Say, if you put it on vertical scrolling, it will go to 90 hertz. Here we go. Boom. All right. There we go. Here we go. All right. Vertical scrolling is supposed to jump to 90 hertz. Let's wait and see if it refresh. All right. So he just said he just checked that he did vertical scrolling and he hit 90 hertz. So am I at 90 hertz? Right here. I'm just trying to see. Listen, man, I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, man. I don't hate OnePlus. OnePlus has one of my, listen, the OnePlus right here has one of my SIM cards in it that I keep in my pocket at all times. I love this phone, bro, but it's no fluff, no passes on my YouTube channel, bro. It's no fluff, no passes on my YouTube channel. Man, I don't, listen, man, I'm not bending, I'm not breaking, and I'm not lying to no people. If it is what it is, people. All right. It's a little number at the top. Hold on. Listen, let's say it's a little number at the top. Where is it? I see 59 FPS right here. Right? Let's get you off here. All right. Look, man, these are the comments that I get on my YouTube channel. You have to do this easy. You have to do that. You have to do this. I wanted to do this live stream because I know that I want some people to come in here to explain to me why it's not showing the way. Let's see. I sent you a screenshot of mine. I hear you. I'm gonna have to check it out after the stream, but I'm live. I can check it out after the stream. Listen, first of all, I am not doubting you. I am not doubting you that you got 90 hertz. I am not doubting you. I am not doing that. I'm saying that I'm listening to you guys. I'm looking at it. I don't know. What phone are they comparing it? All right, so one of the biggest issues, and I hear this a lot, saying that one of the reasons why people are not buying the Galaxy Note 10. Listen, I don't care. You don't have to buy the Galaxy Note 10. But when people give reasons why, it's because OnePlus got 90 hertz display. This is a better phone than the Galaxy Note 10. Listen, people flat out saying it. Listen, the screen technology on the OnePlus 7 Pro is better than the Galaxy Note 10. And they say it's the reason why is because of the screen quality. It's because of the screen. It's because of the screen. They said because OnePlus got a 90 hertz display and Samsung is using a 60 hertz display. That means that the OnePlus 7 Pro has a high resolution, high hertz display than the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. That's what a lot of people have been complaining about. So I said, well, let me make a video and let's see. Let's see what it's all about. Listen, man, I'm not taking nothing away from the OnePlus 7 Pro. It is a fantastic phone. This is my number 2 phone. I mean, listen, this is a phone that I keep in my pocket at all times. I love the OnePlus 7 Pro, but I like, listen, man, I like to speak what it is, bro. Even though I love the phone, I would recommend this phone to everybody. I would say anybody, I would recommend this phone to everybody, but don't come with the bullshit. Let's call it how we see it. Listen, it is what it is. Listen, I don't come and say, well, easy. You got to download 14 different browsers in order for you to get 90 hertz when OnePlus didn't tell us this out of the box. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I criticize Samsung for when you buy this phone out of the box, it's at 1080p. Listen, but you could go in the settings and change it to 1440p plus, and you good to go. You could run any kind of, and it will tell you that it's on 2K display. OnePlus said that they got the best display on the planet with a 90 hertz display, but when you run tests, you got to download apps and browsers and all kinds of different things just to get this so you can see. This so you can see it. Okay, listen, no, David. All right, so let's check this out. All right, so let's check this out. Listen. Yeah, you don't have to scroll with the Opera browser. So yes, if you use Opera browser, you will see 90 hertz. My question is, who uses Opera browser? It's not. Listen, I don't use Opera browser on my PC. Why would I use Opera browser on a phone? I don't understand it. What the freak? I thought Opera browser was dead. I didn't even know that they had an Opera browser. Listen, man, a lot of people, you ain't a techie if you don't know about the Opera browser. Yeah, about 10 years ago on my PC, I knew about Opera browsers. But on the phone, I did not know about the Opera browser. Now, Puffin browser, I mean, it is what it is, man. Listen, it looks like crap. People told me that they was getting 90 hertz with the Puffin browser. Now look at that. I'm just trying to figure out. I get these comments, man, and I pull out my phone. I try to use it, and yeah. Somebody said they use the Samsung browser. Let's see. Listen, David, I'm cool. I understand with the Opera browser. Yes, that's the only browser that I use. That's the only browser that's showing me 90 hertz. One browser out of all these browsers I downloaded, I got one browser that's showing me 90 hertz. One browser, and it's the Opera browser. That's the only thing that's showing me that's showing me 90 hertz. That's it. One browser. Let me go back to it. Let's go back to it. Let's see. Yes, let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. All right, here we go. Yes, and listen, the Opera browser will give you 90 hertz. This is the only browser that's required. Listen, I guess this is the only browser that's not blacklist. So there you have it. So let me know down in the comments, do you use the Opera browser? Do listen, I want to do a poll in this live stream. Do you use the Opera browser? Do you use the Opera browser? That's the key. Yeah, yes. Chrome does not use 90 hertz. But I downloaded another. Listen, that's one of the things when I discovered that Chrome browser doesn't use 90 hertz. That's what made me download the Fox browser, right? So that would make me download another browser. But let me ask you guys a question in the comments below. What do you use Opera browser? See, Sabelli, I'm with you. I've used the Opera browser on my PC like 20 years ago, man. Like 20 years ago, I use it. Yeah, on my computer. Can't lie. I mean, yeah, Firefox. Yeah, I use and that. All right, so that's the thing. If you use Firefox, Firefox is a well-known browser. Firefox is a well-known browser, just like Chrome. But have anybody used Opera browser? I want to do a poll, and the reason why I want to do a poll is because the OnePlus fans, they must be the only ones that's using Opera browser. They must be the only one that's using Opera browser. Opera. Okay, I use Firefox. I use Google on my computer. Opera browser was king. For older smartphones, haven't used it in a while. Back when you needed to play YouTube videos on certain devices. I try. There it is. I mean, look, I just wanted to see Kiwi browser. Listen, man, I downloaded like 7 browsers, man. I ain't download no more browsers. I'm to the point where listen, Chrome, Firefox. And I did Puffin browser. Listen, Puffin browser, you don't want to use Puffin browser and Opera browser. I downloaded that. That looked like the 4 browsers that I wanted to show off in this live stream. But I am not downloading all these browsers because I speak for the average consumer. The average consumer out there talking about that this phone got a 90 hertz display. I'm not disputing that. But is it really 90 hertz? Only when you download Opera browser to get 90 hertz over 60 FPS? I mean, what about the rest of the operating system? Are you using 60 hertz at 60 frames per second? If that's the case, then OnePlus need to say it so people won't come attack people when they talk about, hey, this phone is running at 60 hertz. I said, you know what I'm saying? Try Cat browser. I use Opera browser. It works great. Opera browser is default on blue phones. I got a blue phone somewhere around here. I used the Dolphin browser before. Let's see. Opera browser should team up with. Let me put this comment in there right quick. Opera browser should team up with OnePlus and launch their own browser on their phone. Should be the default. I agree with this. This is the best comment on the planet right here. If the only browser is the Opera browser that's running at 90 hertz at above 60 frames per second, then you're right. Opera should team up with OnePlus and make it their default browser. I agree with you. I agree with you. Try Bruiser browser. Bruiser browser. What is that? Listen, let me know down in the comments below. Have you ever heard of that browser before? As an average consumer, have you ever heard of this browser? This is weird, man. You mean to tell me that I got to go in the Play Store and download all these browsers just so I could get 90 hertz? They should add support for other browsers for 90 hertz. They should. But they're selling the phone and they're telling you it's got 90 hertz. Everybody on YouTube, including me, even everybody on YouTube talking about the OnePlus 7 Pro got 90 hertz. Everybody on YouTube talking about, oh, it's a fantastic phone. It's the best phone on the planet. It got 90 hertz. But truth to be told, you running it at 60 hertz. Think about the manipulation and the bullshit that we going through with the OnePlus 7 Pro, thinking that it's a 90 hertz all the time, and we getting bamboozled knowing it's 60 hertz. But everybody complaining about the Galaxy Note 10 Plus having a 60 hertz display, but they BSing us with this phone. And look, this phone is running over 100 FPS right now. You can force 90 hertz using ADB. Do the average consumer, listen, man, here's the thing. Would the average consumer do this? Listen, let me know down in the comments below. Are you willing to plug your OnePlus 7 Pro to your PC, run ADB commands on command prompt to force this phone at 90 hertz? Come on now. Listen. Would you plug this phone into your PC, run a line command through ADB to force this phone at 90 hertz? Let me know down in the comments, would you willing to do that? Because this comment right here is dozens and dozens of comments that I've received on that video. Dozens and dozens of comments that I received on that video. These are the threats that I got. They say, well, the average consumer is stupid. They need to plug their phone up to their PC, and they need to go to command prompt through ADB debugging, and they need to go to developers mode so they can allow ADB debugging to sideload a command through their PC to their OnePlus 7 Pro as an average consumer, so you could force 90 hertz when the fucking phone should have came out of the box that way. That's my problem. And people getting upset with me because I dropped the video, people freaking coming to me, DMing me. I'm going to tell you something, content creators. If you don't like easy computer solutions, don't watch my channel. Don't fake like you want to be my fucking friend. Don't leave me DMs asking me to take down videos. Don't come attack me as a YouTube content creator. Don't ever in your life come in my DMs threaten me because I'm talking about your beloved phone. That's my problem. That I got YouTubers hitting me in the comments. I got YouTubers DMing me. I got YouTubers asking me to take videos down. Nah, folks, I'm good. No, listen, man, I'm good. No, I mean, look, I'm good, man. I'm good. No, I can take trolls, commenters, haters, right? I could take that. One thing that I would not accept and I would not take, and listen, this video that I did right here, opened my eyes on content creators. This video listen, man, let me tell you something. I support all content creators. If I watch your video, and even if I don't like your video, I won't thumbs down on you. I won't leave no comments. I would never DM you. I would never tell you to pull down a video. I would never tell you, bro, that video would suck. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. Listen, I support content creators. I support what y'all do. I support everything, and I would never go in your comments, and I would never tell you to pull down a video. I would never tell you that. I would never do that to another brother content creator. unfortunately, content creators is coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who takes time to go over the stuff that benefit the common knowledge is cool with me. Listen, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, man, I wanted to do this live, and the reason why is because a lot of people, listen, man, I got the OnePlus 6T. I got OnePlus device. I love OnePlus phones, man. My YouTube channel is about the average consumer. I would never tell an average consumer to plug their phone up and run ADB commands on a freaking phone so they can break their phone and come back to Easy Computers to say, hey, bro, my phone messed up. My phone messed up, bro. My phone messed up. Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Say, bro, the pixel's so ugly, I don't even have it on my table. So you ain't got to worry about that. I don't have no problem taking a pixel off the display. That's right. No fluff, no passes. For everybody be thinking, well, easy, you get paid and you getting this and this, that, and other. Man, miss me with all that stuff, man. Miss me with all that stuff, man. I bring truth and justice to this channel. If you don't like truth and justice, get out of the kitchen. If you don't like truth and justice, you're in the wrong spot. I don't care if you're a content creator or a troll. If you don't want to hear it, get out of the kitchen. Yes, it's the ugliest phone on the planet. But I do respect people that like their OnePlus. I don't trip. OnePlus is a nice phone. I don't trip. I don't trip, man. So, look, man, fun fact. Let me tell you this story. I made a video. Let me tell you how Pixel fans got at me. All right. If you go back and look at my YouTube channel, I made a video about the Pixel was the worst phone when it come down to the cameras. It was the worst cameras on the planet, right? I put the Pixel against the Galaxy S7. If you go back and look at my YouTube channel, I got the Pixel going against the Galaxy S7, and I was on a cruise. And I said this Pixel camera was all the tech gods were saying how good the Pixel 1, and we talk about the Pixel 1. All the tech gods were saying the Pixel 1 had the best cameras on the planet. Well, when I put it to the test, I had like 10,000 subscribers. Everybody was like, ooh, easy. You don't know what you talk about. Your channel suck. And I had the same blowback with the Pixel 1 as I'm getting right now from this phone right here. I had the same blowback, and all the people was hitting me up in my, damn, look at that thing stuttering. Look at that thing stuttering. Now, hold on. Now y'all see this. And I say this in the video, I'm like, damn, this phone is stuttering. Yeah, so look at that. Look at the frames dropping. But I said this in my Pixel video. I said, man, this phone, man, these cameras are terrible. And a lot of people, easy. You don't know what you talk about. The Pixel 1 got the best cameras on the planet. And I'm like, I disputed that. And people hated me for that. People hated me. People hated me. Oh, no, David, you cool. Listen, man, one thing about constructive criticism, David, I can take, look, man, I appreciate you coming on here, showing love to the channel. It's all good, man. Listen, it's all good. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you watch my YouTube videos. I'm glad you watched the video. I'm glad. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yes, everybody that been watching this YouTube channel for a while, you remember when I made that pixel video and people was highly upset over that. They was highly upset that I made that video. It was highly upset at that, right? But yeah, yes. I've been following the channel for 2 years. Always watch your camera comparisons. Yes, listen, I work hard on my camera comparisons, man. Those camera comparisons, if y'all noticed the one I posted today, I did that camera comparison over the weekend, and it was stone blazing hot, man. I was out there in that heat, man. I was sweating, man. I was going all over the city taking shots. Man, that video, man, some of these videos do take a toll out of me, guys, but I'm so pumped up and cranked to do them. So it's all good, man. It's my pleasure to make it. Thank you very much for following me for 2 years. One thing I would give OnePlus is the fingerprint scan is awesome. Yes, the fingerprint scan is very fast. The fingerprint scan is very fast. Team Easy, thank you very much. The tech preachers in the building. Yes. Easy, you are the real MVP in my Kevin Direct voice. I don't know that I'm the MVP. I read every comment, man, and I take it very, very serious. Like, well, not serious because you can't take the troll serious, but how's the battery life? Hey, the battery life on the Note 10 Plus has been outstanding. I mean, I've been rocking with it all day, and I'm at 27% battery life. And I got a lot of. I've been rocking with it all day, and it's phenomenal, man. The battery life on the Note is phenomenal. It's phenomenal, without a doubt. I've been with you for a year now. Yes, Eden. If everybody don't know, say what's up to Eden. I see you in the building. Let's see. No phone is perfect. So here's the thing. I would agree with you, but I would say the perfect phone is the phone that you invest your money in that you absolutely love. That's your perfect phone. Listen, I have a lot of phones. Obviously, I'm a tech reviewer that make videos. But if you bought the OnePlus 7 Pro, if you bought a Razer phone, and it's the best phone on the planet for you, that is your perfect phone. That's your perfect phone. Nobody, listen, I do understand when people make critical videos about their beloved phone, they come in the comments and getting it, they argue about it. The problem is you're right, there's no perfect phone, but the phone that you invested is perfect for you. That's the thing. Like it's a perfect phone for you. It's not a perfect phone in general, but it's a perfect phone for you. The red OnePlus 7 is perfect. Listen, Albert, you are a OnePlus fan, and I would tell you, for you, the OnePlus 7 is perfect for you. That's the thing. I would agree with that. The OnePlus become round and round the display. Why is it not at 90 hertz? Because this is the problem. This is why I started the stream. It's because the fans were saying that you got to run ADB debugging, you got to run command prompts, you have to use different browsers, you got to go through all kinds of things just to make this phone show you or make it feel like it's a 90 hertz display over 60 frames per second. You cannot get over 60 frames per second in the Chrome browser, Firefox, and other browsers. You cannot get over 60 frames per second. Now, when you run benchmark tests, right, it will, listen, all benchmark tests is manipulated, right? So when the software detects that you run in a benchmark test, listen, how many times companies been caught? When you run a benchmark test, the devices everything goes up to the roof, right? You know, the GPU speeds, the CPU speeds, everything goes up to the roof, so it can give you a good benchmark test. It's been noted companies got caught cheating over and over and over again. So that's why benchmark test is not the best thing to run. All right. With that all said, the only way you could get 90 hertz out of this phone is you have to find a browser out there that will support this device at 90 hertz. I agree with you with this, Genosis, that when a Pixel 4 come out with a 90 hertz display, Chrome will support 90 hertz. Without a doubt, I agree with you 100%. Yes, I agree with you that 5 phones, 5 different manufacturers. I have 5 perfect phones. Yes, there it is. Right. Forget about benchmark tests. What are the 5 things important about the LG V30? The V30, all right. I can tell you 5 things that's good about the V30. One, the most important thing that's good about the V30, the price. You ain't paying no more than $200 for the V30 or less. The price. The second thing that's good with the V30 is the cameras, Pro mode. Third thing is good about the V30 is the quad DAC. No matter what, the quad DAC. The fourth thing good about the V30 it has all the mics. That means that you can get away with not putting an external mic on the V30. All right. The fifth thing that the V30 is the build quality. That phone is gorgeous. Period. That's 5 things that's important about the V30: the price, the build quality, the mics, the cameras, the quad DAC. That's it. Yep. Not every phone check the box. All that matters is what it is. It's important to you. I agree. That's the point. Every phone is not a perfect phone, but with every phone that checks the boxes, it's good for you. Think about it. Think about it. iPhone. I mean, come on now. We can't sit up here and say that for me, iPhone don't check all my boxes, but iPhone check everybody else's boxes. So this is their perfect phone right here. Yeah. That's a perfect phone. Let's see. I started to think that OnePlus fanboys are the worst out of. I agree. Now, listen, man. I agree to the point where it's, Samsung fans, they okay. I mean, they a little hard. Apple fans, they don't really care anymore. It is what it is for Apple fans, right? But OnePlus fans have took things to the next level. They are diehard. You can throw them off a bridge. They will love their OnePlus. It don't matter if it's a 90. It can have a OnePlus can say it's 120 hertz display. Everybody on the YouTube videos which talk about that it's 60 hertz. It don't matter. As long as OnePlus says something, the fans will believe it. It don't matter. All these tests that I'm doing right here is irrelevant. They will come on my YouTube channel and tell you that the average consumer is stupid because they need to side load and force 90 hertz on their displays. They need to plug their phones up and run ADB debugging and all kinds. They need to go to XDA developers. Now they're telling the average consumer this. The average consumer need to go to xdadevelopers.com, go to the OnePlus forum, get the codes, go to command prompt, plug your phone up, run ADB debugging, and force the 90 hertz display on this device. Now, who in the fuck will tell an average consumer to do that? OnePlus fans will. OnePlus fans will. That's the thing. OnePlus fans will. Nah, bro. Alpha Sheep is the work. Look, check this out. Wait till the iPhone 11 come out. We gonna be here. Listen, man. We gonna call it how we see it. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. 11 come out. We gonna be here. 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the OnePlus 11 come out. We gonna be here. Wait till the Mm. Battery life on the standard Note 10. I don't know. I don't have the Note 10. I just have the Note 10 Plus. I still say but if Apple fan, yeah, I know. We will find out next month. We're gonna find out next month. Without a doubt. We're gonna find out next month when it comes out. What's the battery life on the Note 10, Note 10 Plus? The battery life on the Note 10 Plus has been freaking awesome. Period. I have no problems with the battery life on the one on the Note 10 Plus. No problems. Buying that phone, the worst for enthusiasts. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to make this video. I wanted to answer all you guys' questions. I wanted to make this so we can talk about my thoughts about this OnePlus 90 hertz display debacle. Let me show you one more time that if you go to the Opera browser, you will see 90 hertz. But you have to go to the Opera browser. Now, people would hit me up about different browsers. Listen, man, I never heard of these other browsers, but when somebody said the Opera browser, I knew about the Opera browser because of my computer. I never knew that Opera even was on. I didn't even know that they had an Opera browser in the Play Store. A lot of people are, you're not a tech reviewer. Man, look, they got hundreds of thousands of apps in the App Store, man. Who the frick download the Opera browser? But I'm doing it for this purposes only. There you go. If you want to see 90 hertz display on your OnePlus 7 Pro, you have to download a third, fourth, sixth, seventh, eighth party browser. There it is. That's what you want. If you want to see 90 hertz on your phone, you have to download another browser. Now, if you go to Puffin, people told me that they was getting 90 hertz out of the Puffin browser. Look at the Puffin browser. This is why you have to test for yourself. People was hitting me up in the comments talking about download the Puffin browser. The Puffin browser go give you 90 hertz. I tested it for myself. I'm going to send you screenshots. I ain't never got them yet. They say the Puffin browser. Look at that. That's the Puffin browser. You tell me it's not even registering. That's how bad it is. Right now, it's getting 8 frames per second. People are telling me to download the Puffin browser. That's what I did. And look what it's giving me, 8 frames per second. So everybody that be leaving comments on that previous video, come back and watch this video and you will see all this stuff is crap. Look at that. People tell me to download the Puffin browser. There you go. There go the Puffin browser. This is Firefox. Right? Firefox. 60 frames per second. This is a 90 hertz display. People telling me that OnePlus has blacklisted that. Now, if this browser was blacklisted, how come I can install this browser on this phone if it's blacklisted? Why this phone running over 100 right now? It's running 115. But this phone can run it. This phone can't run it. Look at the Galaxy Note 10. It's been consistent. You don't even see no fluctuations down here. This phone is running perfectly. Look at that. Throughout this whole entire hour of me live streaming, you did see no fluctuations with the Galaxy Note 10. No fluctuation. But you're seeing all this shit here, right? You see all this stuff here. All the fluctuations going on. 60, 58, 57, 56, and all that stuff. You don't see that. But a lot of people say, well, this, that, and the other. But you see the fluctuation with this. Even with here, with the Razer 2, you see all the fluctuations. Look at the fluctuations here going up and down and up and down and up and down. But look at the Note 10. Throughout this entire hour, look at this Note 10. Ain't fluctuating nothing, ain't done nothing. It's been perfect. So who gets it right and who gets it wrong? Here's the proof in the pudding. I'm not no fanboy. I get it. Listen, I call it how I see it. I call it how I see it. There it is. I call it how I see it. Standard Huawei P30 versus the standard Galaxy Note 10. What you think is the best? Well, here's the problem. I don't have the P30. I don't have the P30, and I have the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So I don't have the Galaxy Note 10. I have no idea which is the best, and I probably would never get the P30. So I won't get the P30, and I probably won't get the Note 10 because I got the Note 10 Plus. So I have no idea. I'm glad you showed this to a lot of people. I'm glad that people can see this. Listen, man, again, I just make this video, man, so people can see this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, once again, as I'm going through this stream, look at the fluctuations here with both of these phones. Tell me when this phone fluctuated through this entire hour. It hasn't fluctuated. Listen, man, you could call me what you want. You could say what you want. The proof is in the pudding, bruh. People just listen, man, look at the fluctuation with the FPS here. Look at the fluctuation with the FPS there, but this would be consistent. It haven't changed. So you saying that Samsung is cheating? This is manipulated? No, this is a website. This is a web browser. So it's no way that the software know I'm running this. Listen, this is all browser based. Yes. So they probably did it to save battery life, but here's the problem. How could they? They give you an option to set it. Here's the problem. How could they? How could they? You got an option to set it to 90 hertz. This is pure foolery. Listen, I agree with you saying it's a possibility that in the software it might be toning it down, right? But why give us an option? Why give us an option to put it on 90 hertz when the software will fluctuate either way? That's the problem I got here. Listen, if the OnePlus 7 Pro wanted to save battery life, don't give us an option. Don't give us an option to go to 90 hertz when you already put it at 60 hertz and you're trying to save battery. It's a consumer option that if you want to go 60 hertz, you go 60 hertz to save battery. If you go 90 hertz, you know you're going to run out of battery. It should be the consumer, not OnePlus, to dictate whether or not we should have a higher resolution, high frame rate, high this, high that, because that's what they offer to the consumer. Okay. You made a total false statement and now you are struggling, winded, out of the way. Listen, I am not wrong, JK. If you don't like it, kick rocks. I did not make a false statement. How have you watched this live stream? Are you insane? Listen, mods, please kick this fool out. Anybody in the building, please get this clown out of here. Because I this whole hour I've just been explaining that I like OnePlus, I like this, I like that, and you got these OnePlus assholes always try to get their 5 minutes of fame. Please get rid of this clown. Gee whiz. I'm not gonna sit there. You know, when you got people that just come out of the woodwork to try to please, you know, God. Yes. Thank you. Oh man, see that the problem is OnePlus fans don't want to have a clear mind. They don't want to come on the platform and talk. They don't want to sit up here and talk. They want to believe what they believe. You know what I'm saying? They believe what they believe. Yes. These dudes is tripping over 90 hertz display. This world is coming to. They are this. Oh God! If I don't have one OnePlus fan never watch my YouTube channel again, that's fine with me. Yeah, people trying to make excuses so they can justify the price of the, and now they feel heartbroken. Yes, there you go, and that's the point. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jay will know about the OnePlus fans. No, listen, man. So look, before I end the stream, I want to say that I love the OnePlus 7 Pro. I like the device. It's in my pocket every day. I'm using this as my daily driver. All right. I'm using the OnePlus as my daily driver. If I didn't like the OnePlus, I would not use it as my daily driver. So I'm using it as my daily driver. I talk so highly about the phone. I love the build quality of the phone. This is one of my fastest phones that I have. So this is a very fast phone. This no doubt that this is a very good phone. But my only complaint is that I'm seeing fluctuations here that I ain't never, and I'm just calling it out. I'm just calling it out, and people getting upset about it. I'm just calling it out, people getting upset about it. That's all. Yes. I'm calling it out, and people getting upset about it. That's all. Yeah. I don't go to Reddit. I don't mess around with Reddit. I recommend any. I don't like Reddit. I don't go to Reddit. I got a Reddit page, and I drop my videos in Reddit, but I don't look at Reddit. I don't look at it. I don't, because I don't care for the BS that they talk about over at Reddit. So I don't mess around with Reddit. Yeah, I don't mess around with Reddit. So I don't mess around with Reddit at all. Yes. All right. So I'm about to get out of here. I'm glad I made this video so we could have some fun. I'm glad I made this video. Yeah. Listen, man. Here's the thing. If you come to the video with stupidity, I will delete your comment. Some comments, man, is just I delete them. I delete them and I ban them. That's it. Delete and ban. The arguments that they made is pure stupid. Period. I can't cipher some of the comments that I see, and I just get, oh my God, who is this person? I mean, they're trying to call me out, but I got the phone, and some of them don't even have the phone, but I got the phone, and I'm showing it clearly. But yeah, it's bad. Yes. yeah, they're mad because they thought that they looking at something at 90 hertz, but they actually viewing it at 60 hertz. All right, y'all. Thank y'all very much for coming to the live stream. I wanted to make this little. I ain't gonna say quick. It's an hour now, but I wanted to make this stream so we can have some fun. Thank you guys very much. It was good, man. Yeah, man. I've been showing it, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one. Later.